Ladies and gentlemen, I have recently been binging some earlier Family Guy seasons, so man, I really forgot how funny this show was in their prime. Still decent today, sort of, but just such a good show in its prime back in the day. So today we are discussing an earlier episode of, and that is season three's episode 12, titled "To Love and Die in Dixie." In this episode, after Chris witnesses a robbery in a convenience store, the Griffins are put into a witness protection program and in the very deep south. This episode is just hilarious. A lot of iconic lines, a lot of iconic cutaway gags, and just a very fun old Family Guy episode. No further ado, roll that intro. So the episode begins at Chris' school, where we see him talking to his crush Barb. So let's go with Barb, right? And she tells him that she's having a birthday party next week, and he's invited. With him saying,
"Oh no! Someone peed in my pants!"
You're funny.
So at this point, Chris gives the gift to Barbara at the party, but somehow, being the idiot that he is, it sprays into her fucking eye. Don't know how, but right. That happens. We also see Herbert the pervert here, where Chris gives him the newspaper, and Herbert the perv gives one of my favorite lines of the entire show.
"Get your fat ass back here."
After this, we see Chris stopping by and go inside a mini mart convenience store type of thing. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where he leaves his bike outside the store. He then notices a robbery taking place. The robber ends up taking his bike, and he ends up at a police station. So since Chris is a minor, a parent does have to come and pick him up, and Peter, being also another idiot that he is, just fucks things up here. So the robber is in like the what's the word think Eli think the room with all the people in, right, the you know what I'm talking about. It should be on the screen right now. And he just walks in, blobbing everything off, saying Chris' full legal name, his what school he goes to, even showing a picture of his ID. Like, Peter, what the fuck are you doing, buddy? Let's stop that. Let's stop doxing your own son. But that happens, and yeah. Then on the news, the Griffins see that the man who was arrested escaped. So then the FBI places the Griffins in witness protection in the deep south, with the Griffins obviously being very deeply annoyed and upset by that, including myself. Who wants to go there? Not me. Now they are in the town of Bumble Scum, I believe, with a population of 48, now 54. And man, this house, it's shitty. It's shitty. It's just a shitty spot to be in. Would I want to be here? Absolutely not. Would you want to be here? No, I would hope not. I would hope not. So now we see the Griffins all in their own wigs exploring the South, which was pretty fun to see. First we see Lois in a supposed like ATM type of thing, which was just a dude in a box. Like, what? We see Stewie playing with some type of bando. That's right. Anyways, we then see Peter getting the most southern Confederate flag I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, the car was just man. But also see Chris then be a boy, quote unquote boy, named Sam, which they kind of vibe, but Sam has to go. And lastly, we see Meg, who's from the north, and they're treating Meg as if she's Megan Fox at their school. The way they're talking about her, asking all these questions, you would think she's Beyonce at this fucking school here. She's not. She's just Meg fucking Griffin. But hey, good for you, Meg. And they were just hitting all type of stereotypes of the South, just being just dumb people. Because the last person to even pass a test in his classroom was a pig.
That is some smart pig.
Good thing I copied off of Oinky.
So Lois ends up making dinner, and it was a possum surprise, I'm pretty sure. Who eat possums? Not me. But then we see Peter and Brian end up running this Confederate flag car thing into the wall, into the living room, I'm pretty sure. Which Lopez is obviously upset about because it's a car in my wall. And tells Peter that he gotta make some money. He gotta step his shit up and get some cash. In which he does. Peter and Brian become sheriff and deputy. How? Why I want to live in a world where Peter Griffin is my sheriff? Absolutely not. We see some type of Civil War play, like reenactment type of thing, and it's terrible. Terrible acting, terrible play, just shitty. But yeah, Peter ends up criticizing it, saying it wasn't accurate at all because the North actually won. With then Sam father saying he don't want his kid hanging out with Chris, and then all the Southern guys end up chasing down Brian and Peter. But back to Chris and Sam now. Chris states that he actually likes spending a lot of time with Sam, and it's sad that they can now no longer hang out, with Sam going on to kiss Chris. Sam kissing Chris, that would rhyme, sort of. Not really. Did it rhyme? Slightly rhyme. Okay, moving on. Chris then pushes him off, where then we see the South running after Brian and Peter. You know, back to the North now. We see the FBI. Man, I wish we seen more of these guys in this show. They're fucking hilarious. They're gaming away, playing some type of alien or police officer game inside of the Griffin house. Game looks shitty, but kind of fun. It's one of those games, right? The robber ends up knocking on the door saying he's looking for Meg, and they just give him the address with no slight hesitation, sort of. And then yeah, like I really wish we saw more of these two Pacific characters. Did we? I'm not sure. We might have. Don't remember, but I really wish. These guys are fucking hilarious. Back to the South now. Chris is all confused, questioning things about like how and why he like the kids. Oh my god, am I gay? What's going on? And then yeah, he goes to see Sam at the lake and says he would like to remain friends with him. With Sam being okay with that, and they go on a swim, and then it just then revealed that Sam is actually a girl.
You're a girl?
Of course I am.
Oh my god!
Now is some type of like social night in the South area, right? With Lois and Peter aware that the robber might be on their way. So Sam and Chris are back on the lake, hugging, doing their thing, right. Where then the robber pulls up with the gun. But the sheriff Peter fucking Griffin pulls up with deputy fucking Brian the dog. And yeah, the robber grabs Chris with the three rednecks and end up shooting him. And they all make up happier ever after here, and Chris sadly says goodbye to Sam the next morning. So yeah, just a very fun classic Family Guy episode here. You know, making fun of some people, funny cutaways, funny one-liners, funny characters, funny side characters. Just overall a very fun episode. Nothing out of this world, amazing Oscar Emmy winning, nothing like that. Just very fun 22 minutes just to watch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, I'll be back next time for another edition on the channel. Trying to get more consistent. We will see. But until next time, love you guys. I'm out of here.
Where are you? Oh, you're starting to piss me off, you little piglet son bitch. Call me.